parts of the Japanese transmission. They knew an attack was imminent.
Why did they happen?
They wanted it. Roosevelt needed a reason to join World War II. The people weren't buying the propaganda, so he needed change. So they just first, they moved the entire fleet control arms into the most vulnerable position possible. Really? I was supposed to data U.S. carriers already moved out days before the attack. Those ships full of sailors left sitting there like they ignored radar reports them. They even warned some of the setup when the bombs dropped and defied warning for you. No, that's how empires are built. So he was sacrificed for profit, for power, and for narrative. They needed a story so powerful to get questioned again. Perfectly. In days, military expansion. In months, German camps in the U.S. showing freedom gone in a flash. And everything they reported was so powerful. Perfect. No, it was the prototype, the emotional template, the blueprint. September 11th, Patriot Act, and everything they told us. What's the whole stuff that was so complicated? I didn't talk. That's right, next. Long castrated bootleg came out of Tokyo. Washington already had the message. 332, December 4th, U.S. intel decrypted parts of the Japanese transmission. They knew an attack was imminent. Why did they act? Because they wanted it. Roosevelt needed a reason to join World War II. The people weren't buying propaganda, so they needed days. Worse, they moved the entire Pacific Fleet into the most vulnerable position. Really? Why were the most advanced U.S. carriers already moved out days before the attack? But battleships full of sailors left sitting there like they ignored radar reports that morning. They even court-martialed officers who warned about the setup. When the bombs dropped, America cried and Washington smiled. That's cold for you. No, that's how empires are built. So we weren't attacked. We were sacrificed for profit, for power, and for narrative. They needed a story so powerful you never question it again. Perfectly. Within hours, full war approval. Within days, military expansion. Within months, internment camps on U.S. soil. Freedom gone in a flash. And everyone thanked them for it.
So Pearl Harbor was the perfect false flag?
No, it was the prototype, the emotional template, the blueprint for September 11th, Patriot Act, and everything that followed. Everyone pays the people that decide what's true online. Not random. It's Pointer, Open Society, Gates, and research buddies. They don't just check facts. They find the truth, blacklist the rest. Wait, fact check the badge.
They're acting out, shooting people in the head, attacking federal
If I say Pfizer 3 times in the mirror, does Bill Gates show up? Because that's starting to make sense. Seriously, what's the harm? I need people fighting me, right?
Who checks that fact checker? It's funds, Pointer, Open Society bankrolls, independent verifiers. Lead stories debunks pharma claims, while Pfizer sponsors their reports. In 2021, Reuters funded a study to debunk criticism of a company they're invested in. Same donors fund the research, the debunk, and the headlines.
Every independent study shows the same 5 logos on the funding page. It ain't science, it's sponsored content.
So when they say safe and effective, it's really profitable and protected?
Bingo. Charity Watch once caught Open Society laundering grants through 5 other watchdogs. The board, same people, different acronyms.
So if I share a meme, do I get fact-checked or just added to Bill's Christmas card list?
And every time I see a fact check under my post, that's just someone with a stake in the outcome, right?
You got it. They want your trust, but they sell your truth. Millions of petitions, debunks, studies, but the
If you want truth, niggas, follow the grant, not the headlines.
All right, Pete. How do I fact check the fact checkers?
Google the donors yourself, kid. See the same names? Congrats. You're finally out of the matrix.
Everyone, wait. You're telling me Charlie Kirk got assassinated? Peaceful Pete. That's like next level tinfoil.
Look at it yourself. September 10th, 2025, full moon?
So school, job, taxes, sleep, that's just life, right?
No, that's the farm protocol.
What farm, Peter?
The human farm. You weren't born free. You were born into extraction. At 6, they plug you into the loop. Bells, shares, rewards for compliance, punishment for thinking different. By 18, you're not asking why. You're asking, where do I apply? Lois, it's not paranoia when the system has a blueprint. Go look up who funded public school. It wasn't philosophers, it was the Our Family Foundation. Their goal, not critical minds, but obedient workers. Clock in, clock out, consume, comply. Then they gave you credit to make you feel rich while staying poor. Then entertainment to make you laugh at your cage.
Okay, that part gets too long.
Normal life is engineered misery, wrapped in comfort, sold as freedom. Why do you need permission to miss a day of work? Why do you pay to live on land you were born on? Why does rest feel like rebellion? Because they don't want a fulfilled man. They want a functioning unit, one that buys, pays, fears, obeys.
Peter, this is just how civilization works.
No, it's how control works. Cities are designed like circuit boards, schools like prisons, offices like cattle lines. In the weekends, just enough slack to stop you from snapping. They could have built systems that teach you to grow food, protect your family, build real wealth, but they didn't because an empowered human is dangerous.
So what? We're born into a digital zoo?
Exactly. You were born into a loop with fake choices, fake goals, fake freedom. The script you're following, you didn't write it. You just woke up in it. And every time you say, that's just how it is, you run it again.
Yo, have you seen that Neuralink stuff? They put a chip in this guy's head. He played a game with his brain. It's insane, dude. People did that.
Oh, how adorable. Another happy volunteer marching proudly toward the digital prison inside your brain.
Yo, seriously, think about it. I could text with my mind, no typing, no scrolling, just brain to screen.
And screen to brain. You always forget that part.
That's the beauty of it. They let you taste the candy.
Because they playing with your brain, you playing with your brain, and you don't realize that they can just take over your brain at any time. Because you let them in by letting your brain go digital. Oh, we stupid. Oh, these people taught us to be cuckoo. Woohoo.
Realize it's late.
But it's for good stuff, right? Like curing paralysis, helping people walk again. Why would that be bad?
Because the cure is the cover. Neuralink is the interface, but the purpose is full access to you. Anything evil always hides behind the good intention. The creator of it himself said, we can record and replay memories, which means they can filter, edit, delete.
Wait, memories? That's not what I signed up for.
And you know what? DARPA's been doing this for years. Project Silent Talk, brain-to-brain command systems, filed over a decade ago, and the patents are public.
Okay, but like, what if they just use it to help people? What if I want it to be faster, smarter?
Then you're the product, not the user. Elites can create the Neuralink they need without releasing it. But they'll give you and the masses a big trap. We teach people to think and make them smart. When you can upload compliance, that's literally what school does today. But this time, it's instant, permanent, and 1,000 times more efficient.
Damn, they can update your brain like an iPhone?
More like jailbreaking your soul. Firmware for the human spirit, optimized for obedience.
Shit, one day they could turn you off. They don't like how you think.
No need to turn you off. Just make you forget why you ever resisted.
It'll make you feel grateful for obeying and happy for owning nothing.
I thought it was just a upgrade, but it's not an upgrade. It's a cage.
That's how they built it, not with force, with consent. And a smiling installer icon. Neuralink won't hack your thoughts. It'll replace them, and when it does, you'll call it freedom.
Yo,
The system is rigged. Why do they allow people to criticize it?
Yeah.
Peter, you got Logan, Russell, Alex Jones. Like, truth out there.
Yeah, truth is out there, just not in there. Not in the minds of those still chasing smoke.
So, those guys are fake?
No, worse. They're the safety valve. They let you rebel, as long as you never escape.
Come on, Peter. You get banned, monetized.
And yet they never mention the core. Prints the money, ruins the central banks. Who writes the wars before they happen? They tell you the game is rigged, but never who designed the board.
Sounds perfect.
Is it? Then why does every truth influencer talk for hours about gender, food, and AI, but never touch the Vatican, Kabbalah, or bloodline networks? You think it's intentional? It's not content. It's containment. Consciousness is sandbox. You think you're unplugged? You're on another leash. Just longer.
Then what's real?
Silence, books, deleted videos. People who got erased, not demonetized.
Oh, we follow?
You follow truth. And truth doesn't trend. Follow if this glitched you from Charlie Kirk. You wore a white shirt, it said freedom. Then a bullet ripped through his throat in front of cameras while answering a question about transgenderism. That wasn't a coincidence. That was a ritual.
Wait, what? Charlie Kirk got assassinated?
One shot in a voice box while speaking about what they hate most. Identity, speech, truth, flag, global, during a full-blood moon. Days before September 11th.
Behind him, the man raised his hand.
Suddenly, sure.
2 seconds later, shot. That's the signal.
When they want to shoot the light, it's over.
Oh, really? Then explain this. No manifesto, no motive, no deep online history, no press follow, no images from his house, no interviews with his family, no backstory, no explanation how he traveled 160 miles. 2 days, no answer. Paid for his flight, hotel, weapon, just a name, just a mugshot, just another ghost. You've heard, he was on record attacking Israeli donors.
Donors, they have a lot of explaining to do, a lot of decoupling to do, because donors have been the #1 funding mechanism of
You can't mess it up.
#1 funding mechanism of radical, open-border, neoliberal, quasi-Marxist policy, cultural institutions, and nonprofits. This is a beast created by secular, and now it's coming. It's all of it. Time for you guys to wake up.
He warned, I know it happens when you say too much, but I won't stop.
And guess what book trended days before his death? The Assassination of Charlie Kirk. Satire. Released right before. They laughed before they pulled the trigger.
Nah, man, that's too perfect.
Exactly. White equals sacrificial purity. Freedom equals target. Shot through voice equals silence. Public equals message. Blood moon equals occult timing. Cameras equals mass programming. It mirrored scenes from Utopia, Mr. Robot, and Enemy of the State.
Wait, so why now?
Because they need a spark, a patriot martyr, to light the fuse. The election's coming. The economy's imploding. Civil tension is peaking. They want blood on the banners.
Then they'll use his death to frame, divide, weaponize.
He was sacrificed to show you freedom through blade, and nobody will save it.
What if this wasn't the end? What if this was just the opening ceremony?
He died in front of you for a reason. The voice is gone, but the message is still echoing.
Yo, Dad, I saw this thing called the Great Reset. Is that like a global update or something?
Update? No, fella. It's a factory reset on you, on freedom, on everything you thought was yours.
God, here we go. Another one of your conspiracies?
It's not a conspiracy, castrated canine. A quote from the World Economic Forum themselves. By 2030, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy.
Wait, they actually said that?
Yep, it was part of their official video, posted in 2016, still archived. No car, no home, no privacy, everything rented and controlled digitally by them.
Okay, but who is them?
Billionaires, bankers, corporate CEOs, unelected officials, people with funny hats, founded by Klaus Schwab, a guy who literally said, you will own nothing and you'll be happy. Oh, and he wrote a book, 2020 Virus, The Great Reset.
Wait, they planned this during 2020.
More like used it. Lockdowns, digital health passes, mass obedience, that was the beta test. Now comes the rollout.
You're exaggerating. That's just about sustainability.
Then explain why they push digital IDs tied to your health, spending, and carbon footprint. Why central banks are launching programmable digital currencies. Why they promote 15-minute cities where your movement is encouraged to stay local. Why they bought up hundreds of thousands of acres of farmland. Why they push lab meat, insect protein, and synthetic food chains.
Damn, sounds like we're the product.
You are. They just needed you to stop asking why and start saying yes. Because if they control your money, your mobility, your access, you're not living. You're streaming existence through a permission slip.
Okay, that's dark.
It's already happening. And while you were watching Reels, they were building your cage.
Yo, Dad.
Sorry to say it, we've been programmed to be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I just want you to realize how much we've been fucked over and being fucked over. I don't want nobody to hate me. Because I love you. I love the truth that's in you. Because I know the truth that's in you. Even if you don't know, I do. But we've been taught to lie, steal, and kill each other. Like it ain't nothing. You're killing yourself, man. Literally. You're killing yourself, the lying. You're killing yourself, lying. Because you born the truth. The essence to all being, alive being, is the truth. The creator within the creation. You're never alone. It chose you from the air to breathe it in, to be informed now. I can't do nothing but explain it to you like that, yeah, because I can't make you realize the truth that's in you already. I can't make you. I wish I could slap the shit out you. But shit, you gonna probably kill me being in a wheelchair or not. And all I'll be doing is trying to what? Shock your ass to wake your ass up to the realization, to the truth in order. Literally, the truth in order for you to be here in the body. So the truth is in everybody, all at the same time. That's what makes the creator so divine. It is and always will be the best part of your mind, being formed. Literally, from the positive to the negative, from the in to the out, from the up to the down, to the feminine and the masculine. That's all in the mind. That's all the part to the truth being in you. You are part of all being the best part of being, the need to know. That's it, that's all. Because that's it, that's all, in all of us all at the same time. That's what makes the mind of the divine so divine, because it's your mind, it's my mind, it's for us to mind together, collectively thinking. We are the creator's greatest creation to be in. The conscious, supposed to be thinking 24/7, living life for the creator within the creation. What did it ever tell you its name is? This God bullshit, Buddha bullshit, Yahshua bullshit, all them fucked up ass names is bullshit. Because the question is always gonna be the same. How can the creations give the creator a name? Thank you. They can't. We've been taught to be stupid. Love you. The truth in you.